Sometimes I stay in traffic for 3 hours, 4 hours. It depends on.
If you're waking up 4 a.m. to go to work and then you're still late, with this traffic.
It's stressful. 2 days into my job and I already thought about quitting my job already.
It's not easy for Lagosians. The road network is quite poor, and sometimes we have people who spend a minimum of 4 or 5 hours every day just to get to office and back. And I think mentally that is quite exhausting, and will definitely hamper your productivity at work.
You don't wake up in the morning and see that things are working out. Situations respond to action. I am of the opinion that something can be done to improve this lifestyle for the working class community, especially in Lagos, commuting to work and back. Barry, Udonsi Humanitarian Outreach is deeply concerned on the mental and psychological impact this can leave on the 95 commuters on a daily basis. Our first line of duty today is to go out there and assist some stranded working class commuters going to work. In the process of this movement, I discovered that 4 out of every 5 employees I picked were in the informal sector. The informal sector includes the casual day workers, the domestic workers, part-time or temporary workers without worker benefits or social protection. They are usually exposed to unhealthy working conditions like low or irregular incomes, long working hours, and of course, unstructured means of transporting to work and back. They had a lot to say to me in my encounter with them.
Barely do where government to bring. Is it not the price? Is it not supposed to come down?
Yes.
Is it not government property?
Boss.
The price is supposed to come down with the commercial board.
Bro,
Is it not government?
this
Just forget about it.
I leave home around 5:30. I get home around. I get to work around 8. But if I leave around 6 o'clock, I get to work around 9.
Do you get queried for that?
Sometimes I get queried, but they need to understand. At least for 5:30, for somebody to leave the house 5:30 alone without any guy or anybody staying with her, working with her, it's how will I put it? It's dangerous.
And all these our leader, they used to go to people and another country. They see what's going on there, and they see they will not come back. They will not be doing like maybe they don't even get. And then if they are maybe they are driving their car. Yeah. Sometimes they take one way. Sometimes they believe that they believe that. They believe that nothing will happen.
They put their siren on.
Nobody is going to
and go with their soldiers and the police.
Everything.
You know, when you go through one thing over and over and
You
over
get used to
again,
it.
you get used to it.
So you are used to this now?
Yes, we are used to it. It's funny. We are used to it.
We don't have another thing to do now.
We are used to it. You must meet up. If you are not productive in your workplace, you are gone. You are sacked straight. This is the best place to be. Nigeria is a very good country.
It's a very good country.
Resourceful.
Our leader.
Holding them, and that's
This country is supposed to be the richest country in the world. I'm telling you the truth.
Why Lebanese are opening stores here? White people leave their country and come
Nigeria-
here.
See,
See a lot of them around this place.
with the kind of talent we breed in this country, Nigeria is supposed to be one of the best countries in the world. We have everything that every other country lacks. We have it here.
Yes.
In quantity, in quantum.
Wow. I mean, for a second, it felt like I was the cause of the problem. I could feel the rage. The big boys in this working class community, they are not exempted in all of this. Or are they?
A lot of employers are not really understanding of the situation. A lot of companies here do like the whole biometric thing, and if you're late, they try to take from your salary.
Being 30 minutes late or 1 hour, I'm getting debited by the HR for coming late to work. There's no words to describe working in Lagos. It's tiring, it's heart-wrenching, it's exhausting.
If your workers are stranded at the bus stop as a result of unstructured means of transportation and get debited for what they are not in control of, what level of productivity are you expecting from such employee?
It's ridiculous.
I think employers can do more by employing either a hybrid solution or completely remote solution where staffs don't have to resume at the office every day. Or in a digital age where there are solutions in place to measure productivity, you do not have to be physically at the office to be considered productive. You could be at home and you could really contribute to the business.
So the former workers are not left out in all of this chaos. What then is the problem?
The issue here in Lagos is mostly the traffic.
Traffic is only an element of it. I think the human factor too is another part. I see that in Lagos, people don't tend to abide with traffic laws.
Here, people don't maintain their lane. People drive, they swing from side to side. So you have to be alert, like your eyes have to be everywhere. So it's very tasking, and when you keep doing that from day to day to day to day, after a while, of course, it's going to tell on your health.
It doesn't end here. The approach has to be collaborative. Government, employers, and non-governmental organizations like ours, Udonsi Humanitarian Outreach, that focus on humanitarian development can focus on working together to improve the situation.
Instead of criticizing like we all do, criticizing the government, we should assist them, you know. I think it's time for us to lend a helping hand and to have sit-down with people in power and discuss solutions, you know. That's the only way we can move forward. We should stop being so critical and start assisting. You know, if something is not working, fix it or try to find a way to fix it. At least if you try to find a way, you're one step closer to fixing it instead of just sitting at home and passing judgments. So I think we should all be proactive. So I think BU is a good way to get people to be engaged in their community, to be proactive, you know, to take control of their destiny.
We're going to drive more awareness to people who have been making efforts to raise maybe low-income families or communities that have been neglected by their local, state, and federal constituents. And I think we are doing just enough. We can do more, but we're doing just enough to bring the exposure they need and the recognition that they deserve as well.